God bless you and keep you safe and give you happiness and peace at home, at school, and in our church. There's a quick word about the pictures from our readings. The two on the left are from our reading from Exodus 20. I remember when we were young, most of us here are old or very old. We used to learn this by heart. And we used to have a competition. And I would say, commandment number 5, and everybody put up their hand. Commandment number 10, or whatever. So most of your parents and grandparents, they really know these commandments. And even myself. But living them or obeying them, well, not too sure. Sometimes we learn, but we sometimes don't keep them. And that's usually happens to more of us. So it's good to be reminded of these commandments again. And God gave Moses a commandment for his people. As they left Egypt, 50 days after they left Egypt, he went up on the mountain and got these 10 commandments. And that's 40 years before they get to the place. So the commandments kind of remind them about where they were and where they are going. So all those commandments are about being careful about where you're traveling to and where you're going to live. Okay, yes, it is the promised land, it is a lot of good things, but those people there, they don't do much of the things that you are told not to do. They worship a lot of gods, they steal, they commit adultery, they kill. So God is warning them to be careful as they are going. Not too much on the focus on the promised land and all the blessings, but to be aware that they can easily be influenced by the people that they are going to. Second picture, reading we heard, is called the cleansing of the temple, or chasing out of those people that were in the temple. Well, they were not really in the temple per se, like in here. They were in a place called the Court of the Gentiles, or the court for people not Israelites, but the people of other nations. So they were having a marketplace there to sell things. And I will be saying in my sermon, it served as a very good plan. It has a good purpose because they plan to sell the animals for sacrifice, cattle and sheep and pigeons. And they also had money changers, people who changed money, because it was a time of the Passover and people were traveling from all over the Roman Empire. They came to celebrate Passover in Jerusalem. So they had to come, they can't bring animals, and they brought the money of all the different places that they live in. And then, at the airport you have these money exchange people. And they bring their money, and they give it to the money exchangers, and they give them the Israelites' money, Jewish money, the shekels. So that they can use, because you cannot use it in the temple. You only use the right money, which is the Jewish money, to pay their taxes or pay their offerings or whatever. So it was a very good plan. It was a good purpose why they had not in the temple, but in one of the sides of the temple. But Jesus was very angry about that, as we heard the story being read to us. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to explore why he did not like something that had a good purpose. And he saw that it ended up being very, very bad. So anyway, that's the readings, and that's what I'm talking about. So God help you, and ask around. Ask me sometimes if you pass by, what's the meaning of this and that, or ask your parents, and many of the people in the congregation, and that will help you understand not just the readings, but some of the things that I was saying.